and welcome back to Treehouse Garden. It's the middle of March. It's a beautiful day outside, and I'm heading down to check on some new plants I put in the ground yesterday. I also thought while I'm down there, I would show you around and show you the vegetables that I grew from seed in my winter garden. So let's go. I do want to start off by saying that I have a lot of friends that garden and neighbors up here in my territory who don't do a winter garden, and it always just amazes me because a winter garden is literally the easiest garden to maintain. You don't really need to worry about watering it. You just kind of sprinkle your seeds in some good soil and nature does the rest. So let's go look at some of the things I've been growing. So first off, you've got to check out these fava beans. I've never grown these before, and I was at Isley's nursery and talking to the lady, and she said I should try my hand at fava beans. So they don't need anything to keep them up. They're a very sturdy stalk. They have these gorgeous white flowers, and they smell so wonderful. They've had flowers for quite some time now, so I'm not sure how soon I'm going to be eating fava beans, but these are definitely something super easy to grow that I look forward to harvesting. So I like to plant my seeds in nice straight rows, and so this first row here, the farthest row has some broccoli, and it's having a little bit of a hard time because it got really warm here in California the last week or two. My next row there, those are all a variety of different lettuces and chards that I grew by seed. This has some leeks and some Swiss chard. This row is my garlic, super easy, just plant the cloves in the ground. These are cauliflower, they may be purple cauliflower. And next to them I have a row of radishes. Even if you don't think you like radishes, I have to say radishes are the easiest plant to plant as far as I'm concerned. And if you pickle them and put them on top of things or in sandwiches, they're quite amazing. Now, unfortunately, my row of arugula here, it got warm, like I said, and started to bolt and flower. The leaves are still delicious, and I'll still harvest it and cut them down. But for right now, I'm letting the bees enjoy the flowers. As you can see, more cauliflower. Those right there are turnips, and I didn't really space them out so well, so they're very small, but they're very tender and delicious. Going further here, I have some spinach, some parsley. I like to dehydrate and save my parsley for when I'm cooking. Some more broccoli, that's actually broccoli rabe, more cauliflower, and then we have some beautiful purple kale. This is a really soft, tender kale, and we actually put it in our salads. We also like to juice it. And then I have some celery here, and some cabbage plants that are struggling a little bit, and then far off in the distance there, you can see that I have some peas growing. Throughout my garden, I like to include barrels and pots to grow things. Herbs especially pop up quickly in the barrels because they get nice and warm, and of course it has really good dirt in there. And then I also try to make sure to have a lot of flowers in the garden to attract the bees to pollinate all the flowers. So all of this over here grew by seed. These are all varieties that I put in the end of fall, and I've been harvesting them, and I'll probably harvest them for another maybe month or so before I put in the summer garden. On this side of the garden, it was planted second, so I don't have everything ripe at the same time. You can only eat so much cauliflower. But again, this is all grown by seeds. We have some peas on both of these. We have some cauliflower, some Swiss chard, some onions growing in there, some broccoli, all kinds of little things starting to pop up. This is my newest planter that my husband made me. It's ginormous, and it's kind of underneath an oak tree, so it doesn't get a lot of sun, but it's a perfect spot for me to grow some of my root vegetables. And in here, I don't know if you can see, but they're finally starting to pop up. We've got some beets popping up. I have some lettuce that's growing along the side, and then over this way we have some rows of radishes. And there they are, they're so cute. So again, all I did was sprinkle in the seeds in some good soil, make sure to give it some light watering, and nature does the rest of the work. Since we're over this way in the garden, I thought I'd say hi to the girls. Hello girls, how are we today? We have 16 chickens right now, and we get an average of about 13 eggs a day. Thanks for joining me in the garden today, and I just again want to encourage you to try your hand at a winter garden. Maybe it's just planting a barrel of parsley or cilantro, or trying your hand at some of the root vegetables. It's very easy to do, and the rewards are plentiful. Thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you here at the Treehouse Garden another day.